Good morning, everybody. My name is Tina Sharma with the Law Offices of Tina Sharma, and today I'm going to talk to you about the employment-based green card process in the United States. This is a very common type of case that we handle at our offices. So I'm going to start with today the very first step in the green card process, employment-based green card process. And this first step is called the Perm process. So what is the Perm process? Besides being the first step of the green card process, there are very specific steps an employer must follow for this first stage of the green card process. The ultimate goal is to be able to file this on behalf of an employee or potential employee that the U.S. company would like to sponsor for the green card process in order to allow that person to remain permanently in the U.S. and to continue to work for the sponsoring employer. In order to file the Perm process for their employee, the employer must first be able to prove to the United States Department of Labor that the employer is not able to find a qualified, available U.S. worker, meaning U.S. citizen or green card holder, to fill this position. And there are very specific steps that the employer must follow in order to be able to prove this to Department of Labor. So one of the first things that is done in the employment-based green card process and the Perm process is filing for a wage determination with Department of Labor. So in order to file this wage determination, the employer files a form with Department of Labor done electronically online. And in this prevailing wage determination request, the employer completes all of the information about the job, including the job description, the job location, and the job requirements, submits this to the Department of Labor, and then the Department of Labor will review all of the job details and provide the employer with the required wage for that particular position. This process can take several months, so it is often one of the first things we do when we get started on the employment-based green card process for an employer. Once the wage determination is received from the Department of Labor, the employer can also post the job for at least 10 consecutive business days at the place of employment, and that posting can also be done electronically. And the other things that must be done are a testing of the U.S. labor market. And there are several different ways to test the U.S. labor market. Some of the different steps that the employer can use include advertising in newspapers, college job fairs, radio and television ads, using employment agencies, online advertising using sites such as monster.com or another employment site. Also, another requirement is to have at least 2 Sunday newspaper ads done in newspapers of general circulation for the job location area. And these 2 Sunday newspaper ads do not have to be consecutive. All of this recruiting and testing of the labor market must be done within a 180-day period before filing the Perm case. If any of the steps are done more than 180 days before the filing, it is considered stale recruiting and cannot be used to prove a shortage of U.S. workers. And once all of those steps are done, the employer must wait at least 30 days, which is called the quiet period, during which time there is no testing of the labor market being done. Once the quiet period is completed, the application can be filed either by mail or more typically, and what is recommended, is to file the case online through the secure United States Department of Labor electronic Perm site. And once filed, typically right now the cases are taking roughly around 4 months or so. Once the certification is received from Department of Labor, then the employer can go on to the next stage of the green card process, which is the petition for immigrant worker using Form I-140. If you have any questions about the employment-based green card process, please do contact our office. We've helped many employers sponsor their employees. We'd be happy to help you. We can be reached at 202-329-6556. Thank you.